guys, Richard here. Welcome once again. Today's question is it possible for someone to equally follow all religions without choosing one over the others? Second part of the question, what are your thoughts on this belief? Well, there are many people who change their religion in order to marry someone of a different faith. This entails surrendering their beliefs in order to subjugate themselves to the will of that other person. This can happen for a couple of reasons. They want the marriage to work so intensely that they will sacrifice their religious practices for the love of that other person. Unfortunately, this is usually very one-sided, where one is willing to make that sacrifice, but not the other. So this is way out of balance where social behaviour is concerned. It proves that people are willing to change religion for what they perceive as practical reasons. But just because they make that change, it does not mean they are embracing a genuine change. Then there are others who will embrace both their attachment to their original religion and the religion of their intended partner in marriage. They will believe in one but practice the other. There are real-life examples of this happening, but it's usually the woman who surrenders to the husband. This you could label inequality of the sexes. This is also out of balance. So, to the question of following all religions without choosing one over the other, I believe this. All religions have a similar face, but under the surface their rituals and deep dogmas will differ, and each one will require you to prove your allegiance to that dogma. I believe if you were to attempt to follow, meaning join and become a member of, all religions, you would soon find yourself conflicted in a state of terrible confusion. Remember, people have been aggressively attacking one another and going to war based on their differences in religious beliefs ever since religion was invented by ancient powermongers. This is not going to stop anytime soon. The other aspect against such folly would be the amount of searching and studying this would require. Don't forget that there are many obscure religions too. These are low-profile systems which are tucked away from the prying eyes of the world. Even if you were to classify just the Abrahamic religions as all religions, you would find yourself with the same dilemma. They would all expect your commitment. I think you would soon tie yourself in knots. Even the Baha'i faith, which calls for the oneness of all religion as well as the uniting of religion with science, probably doesn't like to advertise the fact that they will only accept a few of the major world religions as authentic, and even those few are definitely not compatible. Remember too, religion of any kind does not exist beyond this 3D world. Thanks for reading, thanks for watching, and thanks for the question. Take care.